Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Josh. Welcome back to the Game Over League Season 1. This is day 2, ladies and gentlemen. You have been brought to live. Okay, we're going to have another 5 more matches played out this evening. And at the end of this live stream, we are going to announce the winners of the Game Over League Season 1. Yeah. So so we have 18 teams playing this tournament today. Yeah, so here we have what happened just yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Not too long ago, we had RLX Esports coming out on top of the overall rankings yesterday. We have TGR Esports not too far behind, also at 48 points. ISSL NOOB Alliance as well, 41 total points. So the top three right now, Sri Lankan domination, as we can tell, and then comes the Maldivians, Tranquility Esports, SDMZ Esports, Morrigan, Game Over OTF, and then again we have the Sri Lanka's Trust Fall, Mafia Gang, the rest. Yeah, so this is going to be a really interesting race to the top three positions here, ladies and gentlemen. We have RLX in a bit of a lead here, so let's see what happens tonight. So we had the last night's winners. The actually four of the matches went to Sri Lankan teams, and the one Maldivian team won the first match. That was MORRIGAN Esports. So there has been some changes that we saw in the rankings yesterday night. Yesterday, during like the third match, we had Tranquility Esports who took the first position, and then only the teams started, overtaking each other, building up those points, surviving and trying their best to, um, go up the overall rankings, right? So I think we have a problem here with the other set of teams here, but uh, yeah, we'll come to that in just a moment. But right now it's yes, okay, right. So DCM, DFT, they are going to be at the 10th spot. Bullet Track, VENRC at 24 points each. AKAZAYA Esports with 21. PRONTORA XERON. They were getting a grip those final two matches last night, and Game Over LHC, Game Over Esports, Typhoon, and SDMZ XERON. They have not yet shown up to the party, but ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we're going to be focusing mainly on these uh, top teams here: RLX Esports, TGR Esports, ISSL NOOB Alliance. Let's see what they can do in this match. Right now, the players have been set. We are ready to hop into match number 1. Right, it's going to be a wrangle. We have 5 matches as yeah, we have 5 matches lined up for you today. So right, so we have the first match, Wrangle, right? So we can see the plane path here going from the military base island all the way to Georgia Pool. So this is like a very south western plane path here. So most of the northeastern parts of the map, Yasnaya, Kameshki, Stalba, they are not going to be accessible by just the normal jump here. Not even with the early parachute can be accessible. So we may see teams rotating out to those areas by car. So we may see some fighting happening, very limited garages and vehicles spawning here. We can see that most of the players have started the jump really early. We can see already there is still few teams left in the plane. Oh yeah, there are a few teams left in the plane, but right, the spread is beginning, and we can see the southern island actually becoming really popular. We may see some rotations with the vehicles as well, but so far it looks very interesting actually here, because we can already see the zone shifting up. The south western plane path has produced a northwestern zone here. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens in these next couple of matches. We have gone to AKAZAYA Esports now, and yeah, looks like they are rotating with the vehicles. Yeah, now we've gone over to military base. All of a sudden, there are some fighting happening here. It's between Mafia Gang and Morrigan Esports, right? So has First Blood been drawn to either of these teams? I highly doubt. But the fight is coming their way now. We can see some fighting happening here. We can see Mafia Gang with the knocks and trying to confirm the kill here. Rocky with two eliminations, I think, so far, and Demon with the grenade elimination as well. So Mafia Gang, they have drawn the first blood in this match, and it's going to be Morrigan Esports. Unlike yesterday's match, they find themselves in a bit of trouble here. We can see another player out in the distance. I believe it's the last player standing for Morrigan Esports. So they are in a spot of bother really early in day 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Mafia Gang were not Mafia Gang, actually Morrigan Esports was the winner of the Erangel, the first Erangel match yesterday night, ladies and gentlemen. So as we can see here, it's looking kind of the opposite here. And we have Mafia Nigesh. He's going to be on the push here. We can see him start with the AKM. He's ready to take the shots. And actually Demon gets ahead of him, so they won this kill really badly. And Wax has to just hopefully try and strategize here, see what he can do with the shotgun. He gets a knock, but unfortunately just the one knock he is going to be able to get. And Mafia Gang have completed the first team elimination, and it's going to be Morrigan Esports. As we can see in the rankings on the right hand side of the screen, we can see that they have taken the 6th position, Morrigan Esports. So it's going to be really unfortunate for them because they are not able to gain anything from this match. Now we can see Game Over LHC have come to Yasnaya. Wow, what a knock there by 966 here. And the 2 kills just like that way. Amazing 1v2 situation here by Game Over LHC. They've taken the advantage very early here. And yeah, just 3 kills to 966 actually. He is having a game to remember right here. So 3 eliminations really early, doing the job for Game Over LHC. I'm pretty sure, yep, they're at 15th spot, guys. So they will want to really, get a hold of as much points as they can to really boost themselves up the leaderboard rankings. It's going to be a tough outing for them. The yesterday night it was, but nothing stopping them from making a comeback tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 2 of the Game Over League is live now, and we are going over to Georgepool City, right? So SDMZ XERON, they actually take the Georgepool City. I don't think there are any enemies around them. They are pretty free actually. Or are there enemies? Yeah, I can see that there are actually enemies out in the distance. You can see OTF, Game Over OTF, they have also taken the Georgepool City. So we might see a couple of early fights happening there as well. But yeah, we've gone back down to a military base, and we can see the Mafia Gang. Mafia Gang have they have now, I think they're deciding to rotate into zone because they are actually outside. They are going to pick up the vehicles here, and yeah, we're going over back to Georgepool City. Yeah, we can see OTF, Game Over OTF, as I said, they have also taken the Georgepool City. We might see a couple of fights happening here in just a second, but everyone is still like, looting up, getting their resources, getting ready to take a fight at any given moment here. It's going to be really interesting to watch. You can see Shanu here with the early painkiller. He's expecting a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Game Over League we will get a lot of fighting here in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this stream around with your friends so they can watch the final day of the Game Over League. So right, we can see most of the teams now. Actually, I've not started rotating. We can see the Southern Island still a bit congested. They have no plans of rotating still, but they will eventually. So yeah, just still very early stages in this match here. We might be able to see a pretty dense zone later on in the match as the game progresses. Yesterday evening we saw consistent, 50 remaining, 45 remaining, in really small circles. So we may see good zones like that way as well this match, hopefully, so that we can up the antique, make these players, really work for their points and work towards this prize pool here, ladies and gentlemen. 4,000 Rufiya is going to go towards the winners and the runner-ups, or the runners-up of this league. So let me just tell you the prize pool distribution here. So far, if the champions will get 2000 Maldivian rupiah, which is 100 USD. Second place will get 1000 Maldivian rupiah, which is 50 USD. And third place will get 500 Maldivian rupiah, which is 25 USD. And the MVP will get 25 USD of his own, which is another 500 Maldivian rupiah. So that's going to be the prize pool distribution this evening. We are going to witness the teams play for that prize pool distribution only. But as we can see here, Pochinki Hill was a bit contested. We saw NRC, we saw Sasti there actually come with his vehicle, tried to scout it out, but Bullet Track, they have actually retreated back towards Pochinki. And yeah, yesterday night, I'm pretty sure both Erangel matches, Pochinki, Bullet Track was contested by DCM, and we see DCM this evening. They have taken Novo. Actually, they took the Southern Island this time, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a secondary drop that they took, which is good strategy. I mean, DCM, where are they? They are at number 10th position. So yeah, number 10th position, you may want to regroup, re-strategize, because you clearly don't want to have all these points and not build up on it. That's the sort of position DCM, DMT have right now. They are 25 points. They will definitely want to build on those points because they have a stable foundation. Now all they have to do is just add on to it. You can see all the rotations now happening already. ISSL NOOB Alliance, look at that single file. Now it's single file. This is yeah, not a bad position here. They have taken the ruins ridges. We can see now many teams rotating into the zone. I'm pretty sure we had the stage 1 zone already closed, and yeah, we can actually see all the teams rotating here, all the smoking vehicles. Now there's Sane here has joined his teammate in a smoking vehicle, so that's not good signs, but he has made it here safely, however. So yeah, we might be able to see DCM, DMT come out on top of these matches. They will want to try their best as well, again, to build on the foundation that they had created last night. And talk about a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. RLX, they were nowhere until the third match, Sanhok, yesterday, where they were able to secure the second spot, to try and spark a comeback here, and it was rightfully done. They find themselves at the number 1 position. As always, we can already see another team has been eliminated now, AKAZAYA Esports. Another team that did really well in the qualifiers. I'm pretty sure last time I commentated the qualifiers. It was 1 or 2 matches. AKAZAYA esports, they actually did really well to secure a final position. So this is unfortunate to see the position that they're in right now. Hopefully that they will be able to, like, bounce back from this too soon here, even though they've been playing for, like, how long have they been playing for? Yeah, already like 15 minutes of the match have been played, and the remaining amount of players still 61. Right now we can see a TGR taking the knock of Mamata here. So Luffy with the amazing spray here, they have you know sparked an opening knock here, and unfortunately ISSL, they have found themselves in a tough scenario here right now. They are getting the rush by Bullet Track, so now it's HD is pulling the nade. He's unfortunately not going to be able to hold on to the nade for any longer. He's going to get knocked out. And will that be the end? Yes, it will be the end of ISSL Noob Alliance. Unfortunately, they are not able to add on to their points that they have received from the third place right now. So any point that comes their way really counts. Now we can see TGR Esports, they have heard the fight, and now they are trying their best to see if they can get a couple of kills here, because ISSL have just been taken out of this lobby, make it a whole lot easier probably for these teams to play this out. Right, so we have Thor with the M416 taking some shots at Carnage. Is he able to connect? No, he's not. Missed a couple of shots there, unfortunately, but Carnage TGR able to make the getaway. He's going to take the high ground, I'm pretty sure. This is going to be not a bad spot here, actually, by TGR, considering the fact that they have the high ground, they have loads of cover, and potentially some gatekeeping possibility as well later in the match here. But right now it's 43 seconds, 42 seconds left until actually 44 seconds left until the stage 2 zone completes, and gives us a new circle to work with. It's going to be really interesting. Now we can still see some rotations happening out here. You can see Bullet Track and NRC Esports, they have they're also taking a rotation out in the open. So let's see what happens here. Will they run into Bullet Track, or will they be smart enough to find a position and hold? Looks like they did, but Omega NRC has stopped the buggy, is throwing the nade. He's going to be able to get the knock, and I don't think he was able to confirm a knock there, but now Doom actually does get the knock off Thor, and now the opening knock is going to be towards NRC's favor, and I think Jin Boy here has knocked himself out with the nade. So it's going to be the last player standing, I think, for Bullet Track Esports. That's going to be Sasti's game, but he gets knocked out. So Victor sparking a comeback here, and he is the last player standing for Bullet Track. Right, so the push is coming in from NRC. Will Victor be able to get another knock? No, he is not able to. He's able to damage up Omega, but sorry, Vortex here, but quickly pops his head back into cover. Now the push is coming from Victor, but yeah, Omega Vortex does well to back out a bit here, but new shots coming in is for the push, ladies and gentlemen. Too much for Victor to do, and that's going to be the end of Bullet Track as well. So now NRC in a bit of domination here by them, we can see. Right, so Ruins has become a very popular place very shortly now. We are finally going to the Georgia Pool crates, ladies and gentlemen. We can see Prontora, Xeros Esports, and DCM. My goodness, have they been everywhere. They started off in Nova, and now they made themselves a way to Georgia Pool. Let's see what they have been able to do here. Hopefully that they can get squad wipe of PRONTORA XERON. Let's see if they are able to. We can see Boruto here holding the nade, cooking the nade, uh, flinging it, but not able to get a connection with nobody behind that crate. Unfortunately, he is going to be patient and decide on what to do here very shortly. Right, so we can see DCM as well. They have identified the man who has gone up to the Georgia Pool mountain, and it's going to be Nehan, who is the supporter for Prontora Exeris. He is going to spray a bit with the Scarrel, get shot up a bit, but that's the way. However, they are really in need of a opening knock here for towards DCM DMT. So a very tough position for both of these teams. Let's see what happens here. Nihan actually jumping out the vehicle, losing half of his health bar in the progress. And we can see the rest of the team from not VE, actually DCM DMT. They are going to be looking towards getting this first knock here towards Prontora Exeris. Now, right, will we see what is going to happen here? There's already one person on top of the ladder here, so he's going to be taking some crucial knocks here from that high ground if he is able to. Right. Alright, we're going over to shelter now, actually, which is it shelter? I think it's shelter, but that's no, it's shooting range, actually. I'm pretty sure I'm being mistaken here. Shooting range side. Now the knock comes in from Sharon Shanu, and I think he's able to get the confirmation kills. Yes, he is able to get the confirmations here, and Typhoon has been eliminated. Unfortunately for them, they are going to have to go back and assess what they have to do for these next 4 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't enjoyed already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and help yeah, actually share this stream around so that you can allow your friends to be able to see how competitive is played, proper tournaments are played. We can learn a lot from the way these teams play for a coveted prize pool of 200 USD or 4,000 Maldivian rupiah, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so a lot of rotations, a lot of stuff happening out here now. We are going to have the zone closing in just a bit, and right, so most of these teams may want to look for a new position in the zone, because zone has shifted over to the containers, actually, and going to be really interesting to see. There will be a lot of clashes here. There will be a lot of fights being taken, actually, in this sort of zone, because only the containers may not provide a lot of cover for the teams here. But so far we can see NRC, Prontora Exeris, DCM, and TGR. They have all taken a position here in the Georgia Pool Crate region, and it looks like many teams will want to take that sort of rotation or region as well. Right, so we can see some shots coming in from GAMEOVER LEAGUE. You can still see some shots coming in from GAMEOVER LEAGUE, trying its level best here, because actually they've taken a small split here with the 3 men here, and they are unfortunately going to have to move into zone. and yeah, we can already see, I think, right, we're going up north. Actually, we can already see RLX Esports Sana with the spray, and trying his best not to let the team coming in from the zone here, SDMZ, get a position in the zone. But unfortunately, he's going to have to allow it this time, and see if they can beat Trust Fall actually to this rotation here. And unfortunately, SDMZ XERON is going to have a bit of a problem here, because they have their own organization in front of them, just SDMZ Esports. Really, gatekeeping the zone as much as possible, right? So we can see all the nades are starting to fly in, the heals are starting to come out. Let's see what they are going to be able to do, right? The smokes, I think, are coming out from Jadhu, and we can already see some more fighting, right, ladies and gentlemen? We are down to the last 10 teams, just like that, with 24 remaining in this circle. I kind of expected it a bit more, we can already see and learn how tactical these enemies are. So yeah, actually having the eliminations in the bag would do a world of confidence for some of these teams here. And right now, George Pool Crates is actually going to become a really, really popular crash spot here in just a minute. Okay, we can actually see the river here. It's being contested by Trustfall and yeah, Trustfall and RLX here. And we can already see Sana, he has taken knock of Price Sun. And this is going to be really unfortunate for Mafia Gang, because not Mafia Gang, sorry, Trustfall here, because they have 2 knocked in the water, I'm assuming, or 1 knock in the water, 1 knock outside the water. So they are going to find it difficult here. Not for long, Goat Lead actually gets knocked to the nade. That's a beautiful nade by a Dead Sun, and now he gets knocked out as well by a Destro. He's trying his best to hang on to the team as well. And right, the sprays are coming in from Seron Shenu, and yeah, it's not going to be able to connect here. Unfortunately, they are all going to be outside of the zone. Teams in Georgia Pool can just do it all night, stay there as well, because Georgia Pool is not a bad position at all to play in scrims and in competitive, right, ladies and gentlemen? We are about to come to a close for the first match here in the Game Over League Season 1, and yeah, has it not been interesting for you, ladies and gentlemen? We are down to the stage 6 zone, and we have 25 remaining. So this is going to be really, really interesting to watch and see what happens, because points can go either way in one of these matches here, right? So we can see his Safety here with the pre-fire shots with the M416. He's going to pull the nade. He's like, I've had enough of this. You're going to taste my nade here. And does he get the knock? No, he does not. Oh, actually, no, he does not. Right, so now we can see NRC as well. They have taken the Georgia Pole crates. Yeah, trying to see what the rest of them are doing as well, because Sasti comes out here and gets a beautiful knock with the S12K, and just like that way, look at those kill points here by VENRC. We can see an equal spread of kills here, not bad at all. And this is about teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. They do not want to let RLX get too comfortable on the first spot. However, they have done it to themselves and placed themselves at the number 9th or 10th position here, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so I think it's the end of NRC. No, it's not. There are only 3 knocked, and now I think it may be the end of NRC, and I think it's going to be. So NRC, unfortunately for them, they are not going to be able to play the rest of the match and try and qualify themselves. Make a way into actually gaining some money from the competitions. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to watch what happens. Now we can already see 3 teams remaining here in the containers. Nobody dare move an inch, because one footstep mistake may cost you a grenade being thrown at your face. So this is not going to be an ideal situation for most of the players here, but yeah, let's see what actually happens, right? So talk about the percentages here. The Prontora XERON, they have the final. Do they have the man up? I don't think they do. They switched to NRC too soon, but yeah, NRC now they're pulling a nade here. Are they going to be able to get the knock? No, they aren't. Let's see, does he cook the nade? Is he able to get some kills through the nade? I'm not convinced he does, ladies and gentlemen. He actually gets a knock here for some beautiful cover fire by the enemy here. And you can always see actually Drax and Carnage, Boyka, they have taken knock off Sasti Vortex NRC, and now the push is coming in from NRC, and now unfortunately for them, NRC is going to win this fight. Now they have another team to worry about, which is going to be Prontora XERON and possibly SDMZ Esports. But now we can already see the winner chicken dinner has happened. I'm completely lost because I didn't even understand what was going on there, but winner chicken dinner has gone to TGR once again. And talk about having a comeback match here. They have done it in style, and TGR Esports have taken the winner chicken dinner, their second one total, and they have taken 20 match points to put themselves at the second spot in the overall rankings. Right, so the total points here 68 for them. Let's go over to a couple more stats here. We can see the team stats. Luffy with an amazing match here. We can see 6 eliminations and 2 eliminations for Boyka, Carnage with an elimination, and Drax with an elimination as well. So an all-round performance, but Luffy definitely spectacular performance from him as well, because 6 eliminations is very well played by him. So yeah. Right now the match summary is here. We have mediocre match summary here, 8900 damage, 6 grenade eliminations, the rest eliminations and knockouts, going hand in hand, the difference of 10 in each, and then 37 assists during the game here, right? So the comparison here we're going to have is going to be between TGR and NRC. So 12 eliminations goes to NRC and 10 eliminations to TGR. Right, so Luffy getting the MVP without question here, 6 eliminations and 1078 damage. He has had an incredible match, and hopefully he can continue to build on this confidence boost that he has just received. Top players of match number 6 here, we can see Luffy with 6, Haiti had an amazing match as well with 7, Sasti with 5, RLX Destro with 4 and Doom with 3. So this is your top players for the match number 6. Right, so we can see the overall match rankings here for that match number 6 Erangel, the first match of today. We can see TGR taking the first place here with 20 total points, NRC with 7, RLX with 14. Despite only 3 placement points, PRONTORA XERON with 6, a game over with a few points as well. Now the other teams as well, unfortunately not able to capitalize, and we can see a pattern of teams being built up because most of these teams have a solid foundation, but they are unable to convert in these do or die scenario games. But right, so now we can see TGR Esports, despite winning the match, they have reduced the lead to RLX Esports only by a bit. So 71 total points for RLX and TGR Esports with 68, and the gap between the third spot and the second spot is becoming really big, really fast. Yeah, okay. So just look at the gap. Yes, there's a huge gap here. So most of these teams, if they let TGR Esports and RLX Esports get away, we might just see the top 2 teams already confirmed. Will it be though? We have 4 more matches left. The next couple of teams here, unfortunately, they really have to get a move on because it's a do or die scenario for all these teams on your screen here. They have to lock in because they have 4 more matches only, and they have to gain some massive points here if they are to even approach the podium positions here. So right, so yeah, right, so the top players of so far, actually we can see Luffy making the top players list, and this is really amazing work by him. He has deserved it very well. 19 eliminations and a ton of damage to his name, 3.17 KDR, and a very consistent performance by him. RLX Destro also making the list here. What did I tell you guys yesterday? He will somehow find a way to make this list. 19 eliminations for him as well. SDMZ Haiti's got 20 eliminations with 2500 damage, some sneaky eliminations as well. Drax with 15 and a ton of damage to his name, and Doom NRC. He will also very easily make his way into the top 5 players so far. Right, so we have match number 6 completed for you today here. 20 points going to TGR. What a way to start the day. And next we have match number 7, which is Miramar. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We have tons of talent coming to you to display for you this evening. So don't go anywhere. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be right back with you with match number 7. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back here. All the players are getting ready for match number 2 here. We had an amazing match number 1. We just witnessed TGR Esports getting a very important chicken dinner to their name. We can see they are like widening the gap between the first, second, and third positions. We just saw them do that with a very convincing victory. And ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another 4 matches to be played. So most of these teams will look to come back in this Game Over League season 1, because this is a very good tournament actually, because 4,000 Maldivian rupiah is going to be distributed amongst the top 3 teams, and they don't want the gap to get widened here by uh, by some of these teams here. So let's see what happens here, right? So we have match number 7 here. Miramar is going to be a northern plain path here. We can see El Azhar to El Pozo. Most of these teams will have to access the southern side with vehicles as well. So we're going to see most of it happening here today. We can see already most of the teams now. Prontora Exeris, they are going to take that Tierra Bronca uh, um, drop, and then most of these teams going down to Impala, Port-au-Prince, also a common drop for them. They are going to have to access it through vehicles. However, we can also see most of the teams also may jump to San Martin, and all of these teams do have hot drop locations here. Most of the teams will have a clash in San Martin. We know that Tranquility Esports, DCM, they all have their little early fights here. And look at that zone, very southern zone here, not at all in connection with the plain path. The northern plain path he has displayed um, sort of a disadvantage to many of these teams who have gone up north. So this is going to be really interesting to see here. We can see Los Leones is going to be a huge part of the circle, and that's a very vast area, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of buildings. It's going to be really tough for most of these teams. However, to get a spot and hold, not going to be that difficult. But taking a fight and pushing enemies, getting confirmed knocks may be wasting a lot of resources in those buildings as well. So right, we can see AKAZAYA Esports, they also have to try and make a comeback, unfortunately not being able to get much points in the last match. Wrangle, they've started off not all that great here, so they're taking the rotation, trying to play it safe, not going to want to take any early fights. um, yeah, so they probably will take Impala here. It's going to be accessible, and it's in zones, so advantage to them. A lot of these teams now actually taking their time to loot up, get ready for this Miramar match here, because Miramar is a grueling match. It's a very time consuming match, and it may use up a lot of resources here. We may see a very nice match summary. Actually, I would like to see what the match summary looks like at the end of this game, considering Los Leones as a potential spot for the last zone. We're going to see a lot of utility being used, a lot of healings being used. But actually, we have come here to Valdemar. Is it Valdemar? I'm pretty sure it is Valdemar. And you can see NRC Vortex. He has come across Game Over Esports. The people who make this possible now have a little drop clash here with the Sri Lanka powerhouse team here, NRC, VNRC, and they are not to be messed around with. We can already see Vortex getting the early knock here, Omega confirming the kill, right? So advantage to NRC all of a sudden. Game Over Esports in a spot of bother. First blood goes to Vortex, right? So we have still a decent fight to pan out here. Most of the Most of the fighting still yet to happen. Game over esports unfazed about the early exit of Matic. But will they look to do something against NRC? Let's find out here, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this stream around with your friends so that they can see how competitive is played in the Sri Lanka and the Maldives here. Game Over League has presented us with the top class tournament here, top class competitive, and we can already see Sasti and the squad here. Actually, they've taken a rotation around. Game Over Esports, they are about to get pushed here in just a second. We can see Vortex nicely holding the church, taking the high ground so that he can gain information and relay it back to his teammates here who are on the push currently. And Vortex is able to get another knock with the VSS, doing wonders here for Vortex. NRC is able to get the confirmation kill, but no, Doom is going to actually confirm the kill. And right now, Game Over is going to be with the last player standing. But Doom actually gets knocked out here, so a little bit of a hold is being placed by Game Over Esports, and who is unfortunately down to the last man. We can see Natsu here. He's going to try as much as possible to stall the fight here a bit, because he may be left with a 1v4 scenario. We can already see a beautiful knock coming in from Natsu, able to get Sasti down. That's a really nice knock, but the revive is going to come from Omega. And Natsu, he's decided actually to take the 1v4 situation, but he's going to get damaged up a bit. The nade is flying out here, and Vortex, he has probably completed, yes, a 1v3. Right, so it's going to be Vortex with the 1v3 and a beautiful display of a squad vibe shown by NRC, the proper angles being accessed by Vortex there on top of the church, able to get many key knocks and gain an advantage in that fight really early, right? So now we can see most of the other squads. We can see RLX in a fight here with Game Over OTF. We can see PRONTORA XRS with TGR Esports. And a lot is happening, ladies and gentlemen, on the eastern side of the Miramar map. Right, so we can see the winners of the last match, TGR Esports. They are not doing too bad, but the nade from Nero, will it be good? Looks like it will be, but no, he's not going to get much damage from it. Carnage is going to come for the rush, but Nero is going to deny it. And will Nero be able to get another knock? No, he isn't able to get the other knock. The AKM spray is not good, and he's actually going to get knocked out here by one of the TGR players. Sorry, the stream lagged there for a second, but Genie is going to come with the UMP. The rush is coming in from PRONTORA. There's a lot of happening here. Nero still knocked out on the roof. Genie denying the road crust there from TGR Esports. The jump down was good from Luffy, and the confirmation is there from Luffy, and he's able to clutch it up, Luffy, with an amazing 1v2 scenario there. And unfortunately for his team, they are going to have to sit and watch Luffy play this out, because the entire squad, other than Luffy, has been taken out by PRONTORA Xeris. And even though PRONTORA Xeris, they have not been able to gain as much points, they have held out another team here, probably in the top 5, to shorten the gap here created by TGR Esports, because they have created a really big gap in terms of the second and third position. So they are going to want to reduce that as much as possible, keep this competition alive, not let it slip away from most of these teams here. As we can see, the Game Over League Season 1 is going to be a really interesting one, because now TGR They have uh, they have their hopes on Luffy. He can work some magic here as well. He is in the race for the MVP. He might even walk away with the $25 at the end of it all. Ladies and gentlemen, the last four matches going to be played out for you today. Now we are currently witnessing the second match in day 2, or match number 7, the Miramar match by the Game Over League, and one of these teams will walk away with 2000 Maldivian rupiah, another with 1000 Maldivian rupiah, and another team, the third team, will be walking away with 500 Maldivian rupiah. So it's a lot to play for actually, and that's why closing the gap here created by TGR Esports is so important for one of these teams. They might be able to walk away with more than like a higher price pool than what they expected. So right, we can see some action coming our way here. We can actually see Tranquility Esports and Bullet Track. Inventity is going to be alone in that compound. We can see ISSL also have taken the high ground here in the Los Leones side, and I'm pretty sure we saw the zone just a few seconds ago. The zone has shifted uh, to Los Leones, and as I said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of utility is going to be used here. Inventity is now coming out here with the push. Titan with the knock from afar. Inventity now with the UMP. The full squad of Bullet Track is now here, and the nades are being cooked now. And Inventity, will he be getting knocked out first here? No, yes, he will be actually. Jimboy with the knock. The cover is coming from Titan. Unfortunately, couldn't deny the finish for his teammate. He has unfortunately been thirsted by Bullet Track, but the cover fire was on point there by Titan, but not enough. Unfortunately, he got a amazing opening knock to try and help out Inventity, but not able to convert it into anything more. Right, so Tranquility Esports, they have taken a position into zone. They are going to see from the northern side if they can gatekeep a couple of these teams. The stage 2 zone is about to close in 48 seconds. Right, so this is going to be really interesting. Many of the teams will take a position in Los Leones. I'm pretty sure that's imminent for most of these teams, and it's going to be really exciting to watch. But look at this, we have some action going on further east of the zone still. It's Trustfall and SDMZ XERON, and it's going to be a fight here shortly, and Dead Sun is pulling a nade here. Shan is going to take the vehicle, and he's going to dip back towards his teammates actually, and take an angle from the warehouse, right? So Trustfall actually, in terms of position, might be at a small disadvantage considering the amount of angles that SDMZ XERON possess in this fight. We can see from the behind and from the front as well as towards the side, but the knock comes in from Tennyson, and yeah, wow, so don't need any angles here. If we have the correct aim and the correct ability to shoot and get some eliminations here, we are able to take the fight here. Now another knock coming out. We can see on the top of our screen TGR Luffy. Unfortunately, the last man standing has been eliminated by NRC Esports, so not sure about the rankings. Now we can still see that they do hold the number 2 position, but SDMZ Esports, will they be able to take a lead over TGR Esports in this match? Right, so we can see Shanu here scoping him, the AKM red dot. We can see 3 players just outside. He's going to try and come inside the warehouse. He's going to throw a smoke. I don't think they know where Shanu is, so he might be able to get a few knocks here and see if he can clutch it up for his team. There's currently a 2v4 scenario. and we can see some fighting happening on the other side of the map. He gets knocked out. Oh wow, look at this fight here. Third party coming in from DCM, and Jadu has been eliminated. Courtesy a beautiful spray with the Scarl by Sane, and now Trustfall Esports, they have a new problem on their hands in terms of DCM. Right, so we can see the eastern side of the map well in contention by most of these teams. So let's see what happens here. Will DCM be able to take out Trustfall here? Another fight coming here. Typhoon versus Game Over OTF. A beautiful knock coming in from Ike, was it? I think it was Ike, and yeah, getting Typhoon down. Two of their players are down now, and they have two players standing still. It's not looking good for them, unfortunately. They also find themselves outside the zone. So a bit of a question here in terms of what to do. They might have to just, ditch the two players that have got knocked out. Unfortunately, they have been knocked out quite far apart. So OTF has done a really good job by taking Typhoon's two players apart. Typhoon Esports, they find themselves at the 17th position, so really unfortunate for them as a team. Unfortunately not able to show up. Actually, we may see them come out on top in the next few matches. We never know what can happen, but now we can see Game Over LHC, they have taken a risk here. UG is going to get blown up by the vehicle. Not really, but Mafia gang has created a spray. LHC, Game Over LHC now in a spot of bother with I think, is it the last player standing for them? No, they have 3 men alive still, so it's not going to be a huge problem, but a fight is coming to Game Over LHC either way, right? So Rocky getting the knock off UG, unfortunately couldn't make the getaway. He gets confirmed by Rocky as well, and now I think the rest of LHC have to see what will have to happen here. Unfortunately, the team a bit separated here, so yeah, we can see actually Mafia gang, they're actually really south of the zone, right? So Los Leones has gone to the north of Los Leones, so still loads of buildings to work with here. La Bendita, also the south of it, has been acquired by the zone, and unlike yesterday, the final zones we saw last match as well, most of the teams were able to get zone advantage this time around, because yesterday evening most of the zones really disregarded the positions of the players, and they just went to wherever they wanted to go. It's like, I don't get to dictate your game here. You have to come to me and you have to make a game of it yourself. Sort of zones were there yesterday, and this evening we can see that some of these zones are actually favoring some of the players here, and we can see Mafia gang now, they have decided to take the rotation. We can see Bullet Track Esports, they have taken north of Los Leones here. The angle by Thor here might get knocked out from the enemies or just behind him, but I trust his angle, guys. Competitive players like this way. T1 lobbies is more than just T1. All these teams have major achievements here, I'm pretty sure, in this Game Over League. I don't think any of these teams are unknown to the people in the PUBG Mobile esports community, especially around Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are the most reputed teams coming together, clashing it out for $200. The Game Over League has really enabled us to witness pure talent being displayed. And now look at that zone. Los Leones has become out of the question. An advantage has gone to NRC, ISSL in terms of the high ground and their ability to really gatekeep most of these teams. Look at the south part of the map. A lot of teams will have to rotate. We can already see the rotations happening from Trustfall and other teams from the eastern side of the map. They are going to try and find a position here, and it's going to be really exciting to see what happens, right? NRC with probably the most amount of advantage I've seen in terms of the zone. They have taken a nice split here, ladies and gentlemen. You know the synergy of the team when you can see that a team has taken a split, probably each teammate about 50-60 meters away from each other. You can tell that the synergy of the team is probably top tier, because it's maybe they know all the spots to work with, they know all the angles to cover. We can already see some kills coming in from Doom and RC. Right, the push has come in for VNRC. It's going to be game over OTF. The squad is now coming into play. The grenade is going to fly over towards Minhal, and NRC, they've taken 2 knocks really early. Now it's down to the last 2 players for game over OTF. Is going to be Aiki and Minhal, and another confirmation comes out from Omega in terms of the grenade. More damage being taken by Omega NRC. He is doing really well to keep himself in this fight. And is he going to get knocked out? Unfortunately, yes, he is. So, right, the confirmation comes in from Aiki, or was it Minhal? I think it was Mihal. So he gets a confirmation of Omega, and now Doom NRC. I think he's going to try and avenge his teammate here, because that position is going to do really well in the zone right now. We can see RLX Esports, they are also trying to rotate in towards the zone and take apart DCM. They are in a spot of bother here. The smokes are going to come out. A lot of utility now being used by most of these players. 37 remaining in such a dense zone, right? The push is coming in from RLX Esports, 4-man squad. SVJ chucking the nade. Is he able to get a knock? But no, Goat Leader actually gets a knock off SVJ, and now it's down to Sane to see if he can do a nice little 1v4 here, but it's denied by the grenade by Destro. What a beautiful team elimination that was by RLX Esports. They are bringing themselves right back, showing themselves why they are the #1 team here in this event. Game Over League, ladies and gentlemen. Have you all not been entertained? All of these fights showing the pure class of the Sri Lankan and Maldive esports community here. PUBG Mobile, what a game, what a strategic game here we are seeing right now. Right, so game over OTF, Minhal, he has taken actually the knock of Omega and confirmed it. So now I think the push has come in. No, it's actually going to be Trustfall that have pushed game over OTF. They are trying to finish them off so that they can take this compound here, which may be deemed useless in just a couple of seconds here. 51 seconds to be exact. Minhal with the amazing knock with the UMP is able to get the eliminations, and Trustfall, they have been eliminated from the match. It's a beautiful display of gunpower by game over OTF. And right now we have the last 9 teams remaining, and right, so now we have we have Mafia gang here now in the open field, ladies and gentlemen. The zone is now pushing these teams all around the zone. The teams that play edge to edge, finding it really difficult to make spaces to rotate. Like, look at this, for example, game over LHC Atlantic. Look at the amount of players surrounding him as he tries to enter the zone. He's going to have to work with this ridge that he finds over here. This is not a bad position here. Atlantic, He's gonna remain in the coop. This is some major strategy here by Atlantic. Let's see. He's the last player standing for a game over LHC, but Mafia gang, they already know is that Nate gonna do damage. Yes, it is. Atlantic has actually been damaged off the coop here. The Nate doing even more damage, and the Mafia gang, the whole team working behind a ridge that may get shifted outside of the zone. Atlantic now has been down to 5 HP, and Nigesh has confirmed the kill, eliminating game over LHC from the match. Right now 8 teams remaining. It is going to be RLX, NRC, SDMZ, ISSL, Mafia Gang, OTF and Bullet Trap. And now RLX Esports, Destro getting knocked out unfortunately. Game over OTF Minhal. He has taken a nice knock with the UMP. The nade is going to connect. Yes, it is going to connect. And GOAT leader, what a match he's having right now. Perfect elimination there with the grenade. And RLX Esports, they are back on top again right now. Doom, he is actually the last man standing for NRC here. All the rest of his squad has unfortunately been eliminated. Vortex with a clutch 4 eliminations, and Doom, he's going to stay as silent as possible. And look at the rush here from Mafia Gang towards Bullet Track Esports. Right now the push is coming in from Mafia Gang. What is going to happen? All the nades, all the mollies, all the stuff happening here right now. Jinboy, we saw with the eliminations. And is it going to end Mafia Gang? No, it's going to get an NRC. Dila with the elimination of Doom. NRC couldn't handle the pressure any longer. And now Rocky, the split screen view here, Rocky and Jinboy, he's cooking the nade. He's going to try and chuck it as much. And is it going to be enough for a knock here? No, it isn't. And Jinboy with the push here. Rocky trying to clutch it up for Mafia Gang. He's going to jump back down, and he's going to try and run outside. Maybe he should try and heal up, but unfortunately he's going to receive a third party. Is he going to get eliminated? No, he's not. Yes, he finds a spot to heal up now. ISSL has joined the fight now. The push coming in from Jimmy. That nade is not going to make a connection for Jinboy. And now Rocky has come out with the UMP, and Bullet Track was able to wipe out Mafia Gang just like that. And now they have another situation on their hands. ISSL has come to the compound, and now they are going to plan on wiping out Bullet Track from this compound here. Now all of a sudden it's down to 4 teams remaining. And it's going to be most of the chance going towards RLX Esports once again. ISSL Noob Alliance also making their way into the top 4 teams remaining right now. SDMZ as well, still having a couple of players on their team as well, but they're going to have a small disadvantage here. Lucifer getting knocked out. What a beautiful naked by Swaggy. And the advantage has gone towards Bullet Track Esports, but the another nade is going towards ISSL. Unfortunately, he cooked it a bit too long and towards the right of them. Is that nade going to do it? And unfortunately, it's not going to do it, but Lucifer gets knocked again. The revive has been able to get completed. And Jimmy now, the last player standing. Lucifer and Mamat are getting knocked out. Are they going to try and take the revive again? Popping the smoke here. Is that nade going to be good? No, it's not. Yeah, let's see. SDMZ Esports now getting taken down by RLX Esports. Now they take the 4th position. RLX Esports with a full man squad. Look at the amount of defeats. 16 defeats for them. And they are about to add to that tally. Another nade, all the nades getting thrown from RLX Esports, right? Then the zone now getting pushed towards ISSL side right now. RLX, they are able to get the knock. Are they able to get the confirmation? Right, Bullet Track is now out of the game, and now it's ISSL Noob Alliance against RLX Esports. And will RLX Esports be able to make it their second chicken dinner here? This is Jimmy trying his best to get another Another player from his team revive. He does not want to take this fight all by himself, so he's able to get the revive. This is actually clutch by Jimmy. A really important revive that has just taken place right now. The nade is being cooked and Jimmy gets knocked out. He has exposed himself too much, and now GOAT leader, he's gonna try and see if he can get another knock. But RLX Esports, the rotation from the other side, I'm pretty sure it was either Dila or Sana that rotated around. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see probably the most points scored by a team in this match. Yeah, 31 total points, 21 total team eliminations in a tournament. Talk about complete domination. RLX Esports showing why they are the #1 overall ranked team in this tournament right now. 102 total points, it boosts them so far up the table. We might just give them the 2000 Maldivian rupiah right now, if I'm being honest, because this is absolute class. These gentlemen have shown us how it is like to play competitive at the highest level. We can see Dila with 6 eliminations, Destro with 6 eliminations, Sana with 5, and GOAT leader with 4 eliminations. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner chicken dinner team stats has never looked better. RLX Esports completely dominating this match and able to seal a very good winner chicken dinner here. And write the match summary. Again, really mediocre here. We saw a lot of knockouts here and a lot of revives taken place. So that's why maybe you're seeing more knockouts than eliminations here. Usually those two should be equal, but we can see the amount of revives that had taken place. 10 revives, 9 eliminations with the grenade. We saw a lot of grenades being used, especially during the last few moments of the match. 8,466 healings, not as much as I expected, but definitely a normal in this match summary. Match number 7, ladies and gentlemen. What a match we have just witnessed. I mean, look at that comparison. 7 eliminations, 21 towards RLX Esports. 14 knocks, able to eliminate 21. 10 knocks for ISSL, able to get 7. The conversion rate and the amount of eliminations that RLX has gotten really put them on top. Amount of damage done, sneaky kills here from RLX Esports as well, but you know, you will take as much points as you can get. 13 points compared to 31. The first and second place is going to look really far apart here. RLX Destro again proving why he is such an amazing player. MVP goes to him. Match number 7, 6 eliminations, and yeah, the top players for match number 7, we are going to see literally the whole RLX squad. The whole RLX squad. Talk about the domination. You can see it in this screen right now. The most eliminations. Just the first 4 is going to be RLX, and then Mafia Rocky with 4 eliminations. Need I say more, ladies and gentlemen? This was just a dream game for any competitive team here actually. ISSL, they have taken the second rank with 13 points. Bullet Truck with 10, Mafia with 10, NRC with 9, OTF with 6, Trustfall with 5, SDMZ with 4, TGR with 4. And literally the rest of these teams really thirsty for points because half of it has gone to RLX. It's just that much of a dominating performance we have just witnessed. Yeah, look at all these teams. Usually you might see like at least 5-6 points, but no. PRONTORA XR is 3 points, TRANQUILITY with 2, AKAZAYA with 2, DMT with 1, MORRIGAN Esports with 1, and the rest of the teams. GAMEOVER, LHC, XERON and TYPHOON not able to get off the mark yet in this match. Right, so we can see the overall rankings, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how most of these teams can catch up. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good at all. We can see TGR Esports as well probably, you know, try and keep their second spot if they can. Noob Alliance ISSL, they will look to try and hold their third position. Guys, if I'm being honest, it's going to be a race for the third place at this rate. Ladies and gentlemen, most of these teams here, they've done really well, but it's going to take a mammoth effort for them to be able to come back and surpass the amount of points that have been scored in this match. Bullet Track, Morrigan, DCM, Prontora, XERON, AKAZAYA Esports, GameOver Esports, GameOver LHC, TYPHOON, SDMZ, XERON. These are the teams that may look to get a couple more points under their belt, but it's going to be really tough. Ladies and gentlemen, Destro, I called it yesterday night. 25 elimination, and he secures himself at the top position, right? Look at this, 3.57 average elimination, 25 total kills over 7 matches. Being the dominating force in this league right now, Game Over League, he has dominated once again. Wherever I go, wherever I commentate, if RLX Esports is playing, this guy somehow manages to come on my screen and have that MVP thing behind him, you know. It's just amazing player he is, and amazing talent from Sri Lanka, right? So now the match schedule is going to be match number 7 completed, going to RLX, 31 total points. Match number 8 is going to be Sanhok. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, because I know I am, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, support your team in the live chat, and share this stream around with your friends so that they can watch how competitive is played this tournament. Game Over League Season 1 is an entertaining one. We'll be right back with you with match number 8. Sanhok, yeah guys, don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Yeah, we had a small delay there. Something happened in the room. Everyone just got kicked out all of a sudden, but now we are back. All the players have come. They have joined on time, and we are going to have match number 3, Sanhok, with you in just a moment, guys. What a performance! What domination by RLX Esports. Just a few minutes ago, they were able to get 31 total points, put themselves at 102 points in just 7 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness some major domination here from all of these teams actually, who look to actually stamp their mark here, but right now RLX Esports denying everyone that opportunity. Might as well just give them the first place already. Right now we are about to enter the match in just a second. All the players have come to the lobby. The map has loaded. Everyone is ready. This is going to be match number 8 or match number 3 of day 2 in this Game Over League Season 1, right? We're going to give you a small brief on this event, right? So we have 18 teams, 8 Sri Lankan representatives, 10 from the Maldives, and right now it's Sri Lankan domination all around. The first 3 teams coming from Sri Lanka, and right, so now we are hopping right into the match now. The playing path here is going from Camp Bravo to Tambang. So this is actually a nice decent split across the map. It's going to be 50-50 either side, and let's see how these teams actually play, because we are only getting 2 Sanhok matches throughout the 10 matches that are played. So last time, yesterday, we saw that the northwestern side of Sanhok, the northwestern island, was not accessed by any teams. So will we see the same thing happening here today? We might just, or no, we can already see Game Over LHC DCM. I'm pretty sure they're going to heart inside, or are they? Not really sure, guys. Let's hopefully see in the match here later on. We are going to see definitely them trying as well. No, they've actually taken a compound split there, but now we can see RLX Esports and AKAZAYA Esports, who AKAZAYA Esports really have nothing to lose here actually. They can come and they can try and disrupt RLX's game flow here. They are just fresh off a 31 point winner chicken dinner. First blood already being drawn in this match. So right now Sanhok is one of those very fast paced maps, guys. A lot can happen at any time. We've already had the zone being set for us, and it's going to be completely towards the west side of the map. So the northwestern island and the southwestern island fully in zone. A bit of boot camp always, as usual, is going to be a part of the zone really early, because Sanhok is a small map and this first zone will easily cover half of the map here. We can already see yeah, DCM, DMT, they haven't gone to Hartin. They TGR actually have taken Camp Alpha. This is not bad at all. Finally, the western side of the map has been accessed by a team here in this Game Over League Season 1, and still AKAZAYA Esports and RLX have not gone head to head yet. We might just see a fight break out at any moment. That's why our producer is going to them in Paradise Resort, where RLX fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see some classy knocks, some classy finishes, and just total control in a fight we can see, because they know how to take apart a team one by one. But it really will take something special. We may be seeing AKAZAYA Esports cause a little upset here in terms of RLX Esports and their game. We might just see something happen right now. DCM, DMT, right, and Game Over LHC has come to the party now, and it's going to be it's going to be yeah, DMT Hunter with the opening knock, and game over LHC in a disadvantage right now already, down 2 men. And Yuji and Hisham, they are going to have to try and reassess and see what they can do here, because the push is coming right now, and that's going to be it. Shisui with the knock, and Yuji goes down, and Hisham, actually the last player standing for game over LHC, unaware of the fact, or is he aware that SVJ is in the same compound as him? We can see on the bottom right side of the screen the fight going on between RLX Esports and AKAZAYA Esports, and what I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, RLX just know how to take apart an esports team. They're unstoppable. So right now, nothing much to say here. I'm pretty sure it's a very decent fight between AKAZAYA and RLX. RLX will come out on top, but DCM, DMT SVJ, I think has figured out that Hisham, the last player standing, is in his presence, and he's going to want to call his team, make sure that he, you know, is not alone. And right, so Hunter gets the elimination, and it's going to be a squad wipe for DCM DMT, and LHC is going to be out of the game. Right, so we saw some 2 squad wipes so far happening. Paradise Resort witnessed one, and now a Tatmot Split has witnessed one as well. So yeah, we were treated to some major fights here actually. So right now we are going over to boot camp. Of course, it's going to be populated with MORRIGAN Esports, and I think going to be some other people as well. Now we are shifted over to Kainan Trustfall. They're actually going to be in a fight with Game Over OTF, and in the distance actually we can see Mafia Gang there. No, actually Mafia Gang Nigesh, he's going to be in the presence of this Painan fight here. And Trustfall here, they are 2 men down. So Tennyson and Priceson, they are going to have to see what they can do, because Painan, it's going to be really congested. We can see NRC as well on the north side. Can go to a drone view. We can see, yeah, there we go, NRC. They're also making their view known, like they can see all over Painan, and they just want to make sure to hold a grip on what is going to break out into a really really big fight here actually. Painan, look at the congestion in the middle of the map, just below all the yellow and all the orange. The purples have about 4 teams there. Right now the push is coming in from Game Over OTF, and look at that, Doom NRC able to get the knock from afar now, as usual, taking control of the fight that is about to happen. And let's see what's about to happen here. Sasti is going to start forward and try and get a position here in Painan. And Doom NRC, he's going to get shot up actually. He's going to heal up, reassess what he's able to do, maybe get a different position here. No, he's not. He's actually going to continue spraying here. And Mafia Gang also taking a position in Painan now. And Sasti has gotten knocked out, but Omega has taken a knock right back, and now Doom is also giving some amazing cover from behind. Now Omega is trying to keep the pressure on Game Over OTF. We can see Terror, I think he's going to come outside. No, he's going to go upstairs actually. So try and see what he can do. The UMP shots is going to be good. No, it's not. He's going to get knocked out by Omega. And the AKM shots, he's going to get damaged up a bit. And a nade in that room might seal the job for VNRC right now. the Sasti actually getting knocked. And what happens here, Sasti actually Omega is able to get the elimination of OTF. Now Mafia gang is going to make the push actually now. It's not over for NRC just yet. It's going to be another fight for NRC. Doom is giving the information from afar. He's knocked out actually. Sasti getting knocked out again. Unfortunately, Vortex with the clutch vector shots. He's going to get knocked out. And Omega NRC, he's unfortunately going to make it the last place standing for Nigesh. And he is able to get the eliminations of VNRC, and the Pioneer fight is not over yet. SDMZ Esports have made their presence known. Mafia gang is not given to rest one bit. So much happening in Pioneer right now. SDMZ Esports, they're gonna make their way in towards the fight. Mafia gang still trying to replenish, trying to get the revive actually of Lizzo. He has just been revived now. Obi-Wan with the push here, the S12K. Some shots coming out from Rocky. He's not going to connect. He's going to give some shots to scare him off. And SDMZ, they actually have full man squad. So disadvantage to Mafia gang. Lizzo gets knocked again. This is going to be a 2v4 scenario again right now. Another knock coming in from Mafia, not the Mafia, sorry, SDMZ, and just like that way they are able to take the 3 kills of Mafia gang and claim Painan for themselves. Right, so just like that way, ladies and gentlemen, the total remaining has been brought down to 11. Most of the action happening in Painan. So, wow, what a fight that we have just witnessed here. Right now we can only see the zone is about to close in just a second, and it has gone to the southwestern island here, and most of the teams will start rotating into the zone. Samhi area kind of free, but I don't think the zone will actually go towards that side. Just barely. Samhi is still quite accessible, but this zone looks like a pretty decent one for most of these teams. Now ISSL, they are going to have to make a rotation in most of these teams outside the zone, especially RLX now actually with the last place standing. Is it? No, it's not their last place standing. They have three men left, and yeah, now we're getting all the eliminations on the top of our screen. Now Mafia again, the most recent elimination to happen, and SDMZ Esports, they've actually taken a nice spot here in terms of Painan is still in the zone. So coming to the party really late gets you the most opportunity and advantage here, right? So now we can see most of these teams trying to get a position into zone. Now we can see Typhoon actually encountering game over, and the shots come out with the Tommy. Is he going to be able to get the knock? It's going to be a shotgun versus SMG. Right now the headshot comes in, but Natsu is actually going to get the knock with the S12K. Unfortunately for too soon, he's going to get knocked out. Probably his joystick got bugged there. Happens to me a lot because movement is sort of limited there, unfortunately. But now Predator and Natsu is going to push forward now. He sees another Typhoon player. He's going to get knocked out. He's going to go for the kill as well. But now, ladies and gentlemen, Natsu doing a wonderful magic here for GameOver Esports. He's picking out all the Typhoon players. I don't even know where they are sometimes. But Natsu just apparently knows where all of them are, and the grenade elimination is going to come from Natsu, and I'm pretty sure he just squad wiped there. What a squad wipe. 4 kills going to him, and he has just picked apart Typhoon like it was absolutely nothing. And what a fight there. No sweat, no pressure at all. Probably only TYPHOON gave him something to work for. Other than that, Game Over Esports have found a play in Natsu, ladies and gentlemen. The hosts have found a player for them. Natsu with the 1v4. Game Over Esports presenting Game Over League Season 1, and now it's match number 3, Sanhok, day number 2. And it's down to the last 10 teams remaining now. Ladies and gentlemen, Sanhok is already over in just a few more minutes. A fast-paced game here happening right now. And ISSL NOOB Alliance, they have actually come and taken a position in the zone. This is actually going to be a really nice position here with the rocks, but maybe a bit too much to work around. Let's see what they are able to go and do now. TGR Esports, the second place team, they are also going to look to solidify their position as well as much as possible. So, right, look at that hard shift. Look at that hard shift, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what most of the zone looked like last night. It just kept on saying, I'm not going to dictate your match. You have to come to me, and you have to make the match for it yourself. Now, that's exactly what the zone has done for teams such as ISSL and SDMZ Esports, as well as MORRIGAN and Game Over as well. But now the rotation has started happening, and TGR Esports, yeah, I think is probably going to start rotating as well. We can see Jimmy, someone getting really awful close to Jimmy actually from MORRIGAN Esports. Aman, he's proning here. He actually knows where ISSL actually stand here. So yeah, someone getting awfully close. Jimmy, he is marking the rock here to try and say, that guys, I've seen a player. Someone is here, and actually, what a perfect Molotov. Aman actually gets a connection with the Molotov there. So really good precision Molotov there. He has to go and heal up and take another position. But he's actually doing a really job here for the team, trying to get as much information as he possibly can. Now another team getting eliminated. Game Over Esports, right? The hosts, they have been eliminated really early, unfortunately. But now it's down to 9 more teams. And Game Over XERON has made it down to 8 more teams now. Ladies and gentlemen, match number 3 of day number 2. Sanhok is coming to a close now. More knocks coming in from PRONTORA Express, Boruto with the S12K knock. They're in the middle of a fight here with TGR Carnage getting knocked and finished here. And it's going to be an amazing fight to watch here actually, because Nehan and Boruto, they have actually a decent spot here in terms of the sniper tower here. SDMZ, they are going to give the fight towards PRONTORA Exeris as well, and the cover fire coming in Agent 27. He's going to try and see if he can spray through the smoke, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to connect as well as possible. Another knock coming in towards PRONTORA Exeris, but SDMZ now has joined the party, and it's one player knocked actually in that sniper tower. It's going to be Nehan, PX Nehan. He's going to have a small little fight here actually to take on his hands now. Nehan is actually going to be knocked actually. He's going to try and see if he can come back up the steps so that Boruto revive him. We can see Ginny and Aura, they have unfortunately been taken out from this match. Right now we can see MORRIGAN Esports on the hopes of Nisa. He's going to be carrying the team towards a placement point. Hopefully we can see Jimmy, actually the last player standing for ISSL. The push is going to come in from Nisa, and Jimmy is actually going to give a spray towards the enemies outside the zone. But Nisa is actually going to get third party from DCM, and that's going to be an amazing third party to eliminate Morrigan Esports. Unfortunately, should have still stayed in that compound, not given his position away. Right now we can see some more vehicle tracing happening here from Boruto. Not able to connect as in a way he would have liked, but right now we can see more eliminations being put into the enemies right now. Another elimination with the grenade. RLX Dilla knocking out PX Boruto, and Nehan is going to be the last player standing from PRONTORA XERON Esports. And it's actually going to be really interesting to watch. Unfortunately for them, another third party coming out from DCM. The first knock coming in from RLX Dilla with the grenade, and now DCM have taken the third party and confirmed the kill of PRONTORA XERON. And now right, the last 5 teams is going to be between RLX, SDMZ, ISSL, TRANQUILITY, and DCM DMT. SDMZ and DCM DMT having the highest chance here because they do have a full squad remaining. But again, ladies and gentlemen, the zone has gone towards no one actually. We can see Jimmy out in the zone. He's going to try and battle it out with the play zone. Unfortunately, he's going to make his way into zone, try and make his way into zone. He's going to find himself in a very difficult spot here. We can see Inventory, at least he has a vehicle, but Jimmy, he has to walk on foot with 4 more medkits to his name. And now Inventory, is he going to be able to make it into zone? I highly doubt so, but if he does, that's going to be incredible work here. And I think he does. He barely makes it into zone. Right now Jimmy, he's actually going to have to use most of his health kits. But what a shot there from Sane for DCM DMT, and just like that ISSL have to bag the 4th spot. And now it's SDMZ, DMT, and TRANQUILITY, the Maldive Mayhem here in the final few minutes of the Sanhok match. Right now, are they going to be able to who is going to be able to get the winner chicken dinner now? Ladies and gentlemen, 3 teams remaining. It's SDMZ Esports with DCM DMT. A split screen here with Obi-Wan and Hunter. The nade is going to get chucked from Sana. Is he actually going to get naded? And now SDMC agent with a Molotov as well. He is going to be pony around, seeing what he can do with his resources here. Unfortunately, TRANQUILITY Esports, they are going to get taken out as well. Now SDMZ Esports and DMT now a 3v2 scenario, and SDMZ Esports is creating an advantage for themselves. Sane almost down to 1 HP, and that is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, winner chicken dinner for the first time in this series. SDMZ Esports, the Maldivian powerhouse of a team, has finally made its mark in the Game Over League Season 1. Ladies and gentlemen, 21 total match points and 72 total points for them to boost them up to the 3rd overall ranking. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match that has been played, and we are going to definitely see some more statistics in just a minute. But wow, SDMC Esports, what a play, what a game. 5 eliminations for Obi-Wan, Agent with 2, Hades with 2, and Ayu with 2 eliminations to their name as well. Right, so SDMC Esports winning match number 3. Right, so we can see actually more eliminations than knocks. Total healings, we can see 6800 of that happening in this match. 13 grenade eliminations, 39 SS 0 vehicle eliminations, a mediocre match summary. So yeah, unfortunately, we are going to not maintain our focus on that screen as much as possible. We're going to see SDMZ Esports, the winners and the second place runners up. They are going to take, the winners are going to take 11 eliminations, while the DCM DMT, they are going to take 10 eliminations. And yeah, the survival time and the total points speaks a lot of words. What a match that we have just witnessed. Right, so now the MVP of the match is going to be SDMC Obi-Wan without a question. They have 5 eliminations and 167 heals with 348 damage. Not a bad game for him at all. Able to clutch up the Painan and able to clutch up that house as well. Let's see what else we have in store for us today. Right now the top players for match number 8 is going to be Obi-Wan with 5 kills, Nahi with 4, Game Over Rex with 4, Omega NRC with 3 and Dila with 3 as well. Right now we can see the match rankings here. 21 total points for SDMZ, DCMD, MT, Tranquility Esports, RLX, MORRIGAN, PRONTORA, XERON, ISSL, MAFIA and NRC. They all have fighting chances to make themselves into the top 3 podium positions. And let's see the rest of the squad here. Yes, we have no, actually we're still having the earliest slot list. Yeah, now we have the next one. We have Game Over, OTF, XERON, TGR, AKAZAYA, Bullet Track, LHC, Trustfall and TYPHOON. They have unfortunately not yet been able to open their account with a major victory here this night and last night as well. So right, let's see what goes on in the MVP table. Oh no, overall, we're going to do the overall first. So we have RLX Esports here with a commanding lead still, 73 and 112. It looks kind of unattainable for most of these teams here probably. But it's nothing that this game of PUBG can provide of us right now. So SDMZ Esports, ISSL, NRC, Tranquility, Mafia Gang, MORRIGAN and Game Over LTF, they need some gunpowder as well if they are to keep fighting as when they need. So right, DCM, DMT, Trustfall, Bullet Track, PRONTORA, XERON, AKAZAYA Esports, Game Over Esports, Game Over LHC and TYPHOON and SDMC XERON, they have really found a start here, but they are going to have to convert really big if they are to stay in this competition. Right, so now the top players here is going to be Destro with 25 eliminations, Fluffy with 21, SDMC with 22, Drax TGR with 16 and Dila with 17. Right, so now 3 matches have been played, 10 less points in the chicken dinner courtesy SDMC Esports. Unfortunately this time couldn't get as many kills as RLX did the previous match, but they will be happy with the result either way. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens during these next 2 matches. Match number 9 and match number 10 come to you shortly, guys. Don't go anywhere. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel and share with all your friends. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are going to hop into match number 4 just in a bit. And yeah, we had match number 3. Sanhok played a couple of minutes ago. We had I think it was DCM. I think, I'm so sorry guys if I messed up here. Pretty sure it was it DCM that won the match? Not really sure. SDMZ. I'm so sorry guys. SDMZ that won the match just there. And yeah, it's about time that some Maldivian teams come into play. Maybe we'll see uh, another Maldivian team get the winner chicken dinner this match. It's actually going to be Erangel. Sorry guys. Match number 4 is going to be Erangel. Right now we have a plane path directly over Stalber going towards the west side beach. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit of a northern zone. So the northwestern side of the map going to be easily accessible. The rest of the map, especially the Milta Power side, is going to be a bit of a problem for some of these teams because we know most of them they like to access the Milta Power side, the shelter side, the farm side. They're gonna have to take some vehicles and see if they can, you know, try and make their way to their drop locations in like really safely here. So hopefully we can see some action here today. And in this match number 4, ladies and gentlemen, day number 2 is this may as well be the deciders. Ladies and gentlemen, what happens in this match is going to be the make or break deal for most of these teams here. And I can always say that with confidence, teams below number 13, I'm pretty sure, I don't think they will have a proper chance even if they win the next few matches and get about 20 kills as well. Not really going to be possible to take over the mammoth total of 112 points already scored by RLX Esports. I don't know how they do it sometimes, but this is just something you have to sit and admire. Just RLX Esports really creating a platform on how competitive is played. Right, so Erangel, we're going to just give some time for these players to loot up, really assess what they are going to do during this game. And yeah, we are about to get probably a few drop clashes as well. You never really know. So let's see what actually does happen. We can still see OTF, Game Over OTF. They are 4-man strong still, but they are trying to loot up as much as possible as well. They're actually trying to take the rotation around so that they have the vehicle safeguarded by the buildings in front of them. Right, let's see what happens here. Game over. LHC also find their position in Yasnaya as well. And we can see some shots coming in from Pixie. He's able to connect a bit there. Unfortunately, with the laser side, his recoil control is not going to do him justice. Yeah, let's see some more fights, some more shots being heard coming from Yasnaya's side. And yeah, it's going to be Bullet Track actually taking Yasnaya, as well as a couple of other teams as well, like Game Over LHC. So this is going to be really interesting to watch what happens in during this fight here, because yeah, we can already see some shots coming in from AKAZAYA Esports as well. He's going to be a little burst battle here from the teams Um, right, so we can already see the first blood being drawn from the hands of Game Over LHC, is it? Is it LHC? I'm not really sure, but AKAZAYA Esports, I know for one thing for sure is that they are in front of Game Over LHC. And yeah, so a lot of fighting about to happen in Yasnaya. So let's just see what happens in Roshok. Now we actually see Typhoon. They have taken the Roshok Hill really early here. Now the rush is coming from Trustfall here, and too soon. He might be in a little bit of trouble here. The nade is actually going to get pulled, and the fight now about to happen, and too soon gets knocked on the full here, on the fall, and yeah, Typhoon here is unfortunately in sort of a disadvantage here really early in the fight here at the Roshok Hill, right? So let's see what happens. We still have more players to come and try and avenge the death. We can see Trustfall here as well. They have taken the one elimination knock and finish of their own team, Typhoon. Boruto, he's going to be really keen on getting a couple of kills here. Priceson and Deadson trying their level best to avoid the bombardment of grenades being put by Game Over LHC. The nade is going to come out, and unfortunately none of the nades are going to connect. Will that connect? It does a bit for Carnage. Sorry, Sabaki. Carnage is not playing this match, unfortunately, but we can of course see the rest of Trustfall. We can see Priceson, he is knocked out still, so yeah, this is going to be a vehicle issue for them as well, because they have to try and pick up player from another part of the team, because they have jumped out, and unfortunately they have decided to start playing a team on their own, unless they were able to back out successfully. Right now, see what happens here. AKAZAYA Esports, we are back in Yasnaya again, and yeah, more smokes being thrown here, and just one for the good measure. And now the spray is coming in from Marsha, unfortunately not able to connect as much as possible, and beautiful sprays coming in from her, and another spray trying to get the knock here, trying as hard as possible, but not going his way, unfortunately. Right, okay, we are going back to Roshok now. We can see a Typhoon here. They have taken a small position in Roshok as well, and Morrigan Esports, now the switch is coming here, and now Nisa, they have taken an early knock. They are trying to get an early knock here, but is Nisa able to provide it? Yes, he is able to provide it, but he gets knocked out himself. But the cover fire is good from his teammates, and what a spray that was. Of course it's not his teammates, it's going to be NRC with the third party, so this is going to be really interesting. They're going to try and Yeah, no, actually the revive is going to come out from them as well, but yeah. Okay, now we have a Milta side now in play. We can Mafia Gang, and I'm pretty sure ISSL is going to start forming itself up in the Milta side. They came from Shelter side really in single file line, and now they may look across the bridge here as well, because they are going to look to probably get a couple of bridge camps as well. But right now, let's see what does happen to them now. See Mafia, Rocky, and and wait a minute. Yeah, we I can actually see Mafia again. Mafia, Rocky. Just saw on my phone. I just saw a GOAT leader able to do a real clutch 1v2 there for his team. But we're going to talk about that later as well. So let's see what does happen next few as well. Okay, so we can see Tranquility Esports here and Storm NRC. So NRC squad entirety is going to be there, and going to see if we can chuck another one. Will it be good? So no, it's not going to be good. No connection yet for the player, unfortunately. So you have to cope and hold on and try and give some information back to his teammates. And yeah, now the nades are going to come out from the nades are going to come out from me and Vortex, and just like that, Vesasti with ease able to take the shotgun shells and obliterate the enemy with it. So a really nice knock by Sasti, and looks like they are heading right back in best track here in the track, because look at that, teams are swimming to zone. So talk about the dedication, talk about the amount of strategy that has to go into the game. Most of these teams don't want to take the risk of going through the bridge, but fortunately, if one of them does get spotted, it's going to be wraps for this team here in terms of swimming towards the mainland. Yeah, so this is actually going to be really interesting to watch what is going to happen as well, right? So we have Milta power still, and this is now 1 minute 30 seconds left for the zone to close. Right, so right, so the Rostock house actually still contested by this ISSL players right now, and he's not going to get knocked as much for the grenade. And right, so the nades are actually flying out everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, none of them being able to hit, get connected. And what happens here? New Milta power is going to be contested here as well, again from Game of Alliance. Race actually getting knocked and the confirm here by by ISSL towards team and right. So let's see what happens here. Mafia gang is going to get wiped out by ISSL Noob Alliance, and unfortunately for South Africa, sorry, what you call unfortunately for them, they are not going to be able to continue in this fight here. ISSL, we can see them actually jump towards second spot here. This is going to be a really important match for them in terms of the points table and the position they are going to get. We can see NRC actually out in the open. Tom is going to get confirmed here. RLX Sports nomination coming out from GOAT leader, and Destro, he is also searching for some kills in the rotation for he's also going to be searching for some rotations as well here. So right, we can see Bullet Track Swaggy as well. He's going to uh, be checking into a fight with ISSL Razor with a big grenade. That's really on target uh, by Jimmy there. I'm pretty sure. No, it was Razor actually. Razor with the beautiful grenade elimination, and HD's with the kill confirmed, and Jimmy again with another knock. Right, so Milt actually going to be the hotspot here for most of these teams, and yeah, right. So we can see ISSL, they have actually had to take the open field here with SD is getting knocked, and the smoke is coming out from Lucifer. Some good support here from ISSL and Bullet Track. They are actually looking towards a rotation here from Thor. He's going to go up the hill to see if he can get the confirmation, and the revive has been completed by Lucifer here. So HD is able to get up, and Lucifer, without questioning it, he has gone to take the buggy and rotate it around. What a rotation there, and what a distraction. Talk about creating a distraction. ISSL Noob Alliance, Lucifer with the amazing buggy rotation and the distraction from Race, and then Lucifer coming in from behind. Put the cherry on top of that push. Now TGR Esports as well, they are also looking for some kills here in this match as well. Maybe some more placements so that they can secure their spot at the second place. Okay, so right. Yeah, SDMZ Esports also not too far away from them. They are actually just inside the circle here. It's a very southern circle actually. I think the zone has shifted down towards the island here, unfortunately, and RLX, we can see that they have found out where Trustfall here. Oh wow, look at that. NRC has been eliminated already in the match right now, and Trustfall and RLX, they are about to go head to head here in the north of the southern island here. So right, we can see Tabs MVP as well. I think this is his first match here for RLX Esport. Is it the first match? I'm guessing it is. Sana taking a break for this match here, and Tab's getting a chance. He is proving himself right because he has 2 eliminations to his name as well. And now Trustfall, they have a bit of a scenario in their hands. But yeah, okay, so RLX Dila, he's going to be out there. He's going to be cooking the nade as well. He's going to try and chuck the nade again to see if he can get a knock or something, because he wants to rotate in zone for sure. He's going to try and keep a distraction for RLX to try and see if they can rotate around. We can see Goat Leader on the bicycle. Dila also whipping out a bicycle. And this is talk about esports strategy at its finest. Never have I seen bicycle come so in handy for esports team like this way. What a usage, what a strategy, what a game sense by RLX. They have made their way into without a problem here now. And GameOver Esports now taking the 10th position here. Team number 9, 9 more teams left for this Erangel match to be completed, to fight them out. So what is coming from this side? We can see SDMZ Esports, the previous victors of the last match. They were able to highly dominate the lobby in that Sanhok match, and will they be able to do it in Erangel as well? This is Obi-Wan with the spray. Unfortunately, you're not able to connect, but OTF connecting really well there, and Minhal, he's going to get damaged as he falls off the antenna tower. And yeah, he's gonna get healed up in a moment. Now we can see yeah, ISSL NOOB Alliance, they have come with the rotation here. Their full squad is up, and now Nehan or DMT Hunter, yeah, DCM Hunter has taken a knock with the grenade for ISSL NOOB Alliance, and just like that way, the full squad here has turned into a 2-man squad, just like that. Right, so let's see what happens here. Lucifer and Jimmy. Now Jimmy getting run over, unfortunately getting knocked. Will Lucifer be able to touch this up? He gets the confirmation kill of the Trustfall, Team Trustfall, but I'm pretty sure Dead Sun and his friend here denied the opportunity for them to create a position advantage, right? So we can see all the knocks and the finishes coming out so far right now. TGR Esports, the amazing finish. He's going to play up the car. Another car coming right towards him as well, but he's going to try his best to see if he can stay in the game. But now it's going to be SDMZ Esports time to shine. They also have a full squad, I'm assuming. Yeah, one player is knocked, just one player is knocked, but they have the full squad here in this match, so not going to be so much a problem for them. Right, let's see what happens here. Let's see, making chicken dinners. Game of League series, they might not need it even, so chances can be created by other teams to play their talent. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's probably RLX and Quad's game here in the Game Over League presented by Game Over Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, if you all haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, share this around with them that you can be entertained. And yeah, drop down in chat who you think will be the top three. The top three for Game Over League Season 1. Who will be the top three in the leaderboard so far? Not so far, at the end of it all. Make a prediction, chat, see what you guys think. But right now we have Game Over OTF fight with pretty sure it's yeah, OTF, ODI OTF. They are going to have some spot of bother here in the fight here with SDMZ Esports. Game Over OTF, they're actually having a spot of bother here. The knock comes out from SDMZ Esports. He's trying to get the vehicle elimination, but SDMZ Esports, they are able to get the elimination. Actually, yeah, they are able to get the elimination here, and Zahu can drive around. Yeah, Game Over OTF, I call it ODI OTF, that was their previous sponsorship. Now they're under Game Over Esports. The host of this series here, Game Over League, and right, let's see what they are able to do. Down to the last three teams here, and it might just be SDMZ Esports once again. PRONTORA XERON down to the last player standing. It's a good fight back, good comeback by PRONTORA XERON, but right now it may seem like RLX Esports and SDMZ Esports, one of these two teams may walk away with the winner chicken dinner of this match, and probably a first place secured by RLX Esports. See what will happen here now. Teams remaining, PRONTORA XERON has now been eliminated, and the knock coming out from SDMZ Zahu, and Tabs is going to get knocked out, unfortunately. This is going to give them a bit of an advantage here for SDMC Haiti and Agent, and yeah, the split screen view is helping us out a lot here. This is RLX Esports versus SDMC Sri Lanka versus Maldives zone right here, and see what happens. And AD is also going to get shut out as fast as possible, and right now it looks as if RLX Esports is going to have a small problem here in terms of SDMC Esports, and they are spread across in this fight here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Destro getting a couple of shots. He knows where he is, and not want to expose his head around too much, but yeah, now going to be a very intense battle that we are about to see here. None of these teams want to give away the winner chicken dinner here, and not give away the winner chicken dinner, yeah, give away actually. But now Dila, he's actually going to do it for RLX Esports. He's going to be down to 1 HP, but it's not going to go the way of RLX Esports. It's going to go the way of SDMZ, and back-to-back winner chicken dinners for SDMZ Esports. Talk about making a comeback, and talk about making it happen for their team. SDMZ Esports, what a performance here. They're able to boost themselves up to the overall second rank. 94 total points, match points, 22 of them coming their way. with 12 eliminations right now. Obi-Wan with 4 eliminations, Agent with 2, Haiti with 1, and Ahui with 5 eliminations as well. Winner chicken dinner team stats. What a performance here we have witnessed, right? So the knockouts and the eliminations, not much to say about that, but very high healing game. 9800 damage restored with 5 grenade eliminations and 25 assists, 35 assists with 5 vehicle eliminations. Right, let's go to the comparison. We have SDMC and RLX. SDMC having more eliminations than RLX, but yeah, it doesn't matter in the end. SDMZ, they're going to be the victors for match number 4. Yeah, let's go over to the next statistics if we can. Right, so now the MVP is going to be Obi-Wan with the 4 eliminations, 583 damage. What a player, what a game by him. Just dominated the just dominated the Erangel match as well. But SDMC Esports, they have done really well to come back and see themselves to double winner chicken dinner, right? So top players of match number 9 going to be Obi-Wan with 4 eliminations, Ahui with 5, Razor with 3, Shisui with 4, and Goat Leader with 4 as well. Right, so now levels are being created here by SDMC Esports. 22 points to them. RLX Esports only 14, 10 to ISSL, 10 to Trustfall. PRONTORA XERON with 9, DCM DMT with 8, NRC with 7, OF with 6, TGR with 3 as well. Right now, the rest of these teams, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what they look to add to the tally, they may not be adding that much as well, because Tranquility Esports, MRG, LHC, GameOver, Bullet Track, XERON, MAFIA, TYPHOON, and AKAZAYA, they really need to get their game going. 1 apiece, 1 point per match isn't going to do it for them. And right now we have the match schedule here for us. SDMZ Esports winning it back to back. Match number 9 has concluded. We are going to go to the final match, ladies and gentlemen. Just around the corner, we are going to have the final match being played, and we are going to see who will take home the $200 prize distribution here. Will it be some other players who is going to cause an upset here in the matches here? Sorry guys, getting a couple of messages, I'm so sorry. Let's see if it's going to cause be an upset here in the next few matches. Actually, the last match going to be played is going to be Miramar, match number 10, ladies and gentlemen. The winners will be announced just after this match. The players are getting ready. Don't go anywhere guys. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this around so that everyone can see the final match being played. Don't go anywhere guys. We'll be right back with you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have the final match coming to you in just a moment. Uh, it's going to be match number 10, Miramar, and this match is going to decide at the end. The Game Over League Season 1 is going to come to an end just after this match, just around the corner, and we're going to announce the winners this, uh, of this series very soon. But before that, the players have to play this final match, the grand finale, that will decide the top three teams that have conquered the Sri Lankan and Maldivian lobby, and been able to take home the 200 US dollars worth of prize money distributed amongst the top three teams. So first, the champions are going to get 2000 Maldivian rupiah, and the second place team is going to take 1000 Maldivian rupiah, and the third place team is going to take 500 Maldivian rupiah, and the MVP actually is also going to get 500 self. Right, so we can see already the plane path is very much to the western side of the map. This is actually a really weird plane path I'm seeing, probably for the first time, and yeah, I'm actually looking at this plane path, trying to see the plane path has gone from Pattona towards La Cobria, and yeah, look at that. The zone has shifted all the way to the east. So I was waiting for the zone actually to show up, because the zone would have really depicted the way the match will go. So the same zone sort of that we had in the previous Miramar match we had today. It's going to be a Los Leones set zone. So we already have the first blood drawn here. It's going to be yeah, towards RLX Tabs. He's gonna have first blood in this match here. So TGR Esports unfortunately losing a man very early. It's going to be Boyka, and Tabs going to have his first elimination of the match. Right, so we can come over to Los Leones again. We can see Trust Fall. They are going to be in a fight for themselves. I think it's again Morrigan Esports. They have taken Los Leones as well. The push is about to happen. Let's see what happens in this rush as well. Right, so nobody rushing as well. The grenade clicks are going to happen. Faked out the enemy, but nothing's going to happen so far. See what is going to happen here just shortly, guys. Nobody has the proper loot here actually as well, so they're just exchanging loot here. Woodson is going to actually cancel the nades or the smokes or something here, so that it may entice one of the players to do a mistake and push down where they will be waiting for the push. So that's actually a kind of strategy that we can see a lot even in normal matches. We can see a common strategy, the nade fake here used by Woodson, trying as hard as possible to get the enemy to do a mistake. Right, so we can see NRC as well. They are in a very tough scenario here, because yeah, NRC and oh wow, the push has already happened right now, and has Morrigan Esports been eliminated? Yes, they have been. Team Trustfall they have dominated the match here really easily and sent MORRIGAN Esports back to the lobby. So that's going to be it for the Maldivians, who started off really well, winning the first match. But now they find themselves in the bottom, I think. Yeah, we can see position number 11. Started off really well, but now they find themselves at the 11th position. That's going to end it for them. Unfortunately, not being able to convert their start they had in yesterday's matches played. But now we have NRC in a fight with Game Over OTF now, and this is going to be really interesting. Watch. Monte Nuevo is a popular spot amongst many teams. It's not a bad spot at all for most of the teams here, but we can see Doom. He's going to be taking a rotation up to the high ground. We can see a Picardo fight happening now. Game Over Esports, right, losing a man. It's going to be Ryude. He's going to unfortunately get eliminated by AKAZAYA Esports, and then there is Bullet Track as well. They are also landed in Picardo. So right now the push is coming from Bullet Track. AKAZAYA Esports, I think they have been eliminated, and another team also has been eliminated. Game Over LHC. Right, so many of these teams have kind of come to the realization they're not playing their games seriously anymore, because a lot of teams have come to hot drop, a lot of teams have come to take fights, and I'm not blaming them at all here, because it's now the last match, they can probably fool around, I'm not blaming these teams at all for not playing their game, because now all these 10 matches that have been played here. What a beautiful knock there by Game Over XYZ. He's gonna heal up, and he's gonna focus his attention on Bullet Track, the other team here in the distance, looking to get some kills here now. DCM, DMT also getting eliminated. Guys, we are down to 13 teams and 44 remaining, and the stage 1 zone hasn't even fully closed yet. So this is actually a killing spree happening for most of these teams right now. NRC and Game Over OTF, they're going head on, and as we can see, Ike is aiming at Storm. I'm pretty sure that's Sussy actually in the trying to give the push to Aki, but he's gonna get knocked out to Omega actually, and Omega getting a knock with the angle that he was able to create. A sneaky knock there, and Snipe, he's gonna try his best to see if he can clutch it up for his teammates here. This is a 2v4 scenario. Omega now getting another knock here, and Snipe is going to get eliminated by Sasuke, who takes an incredible jump shot off the water container, and OTF Game Over OTF is now eliminated, and that's going to end most of the bottom half of the tier teams, and it's going to make it really easy for teams such as ISSL and the others to try and make it to the top 3 teams here. What a shot there by Game Over Rana with a clutch, I think 2v1 here for his teammate. Game Over Esports, they are able to hang on and eliminate yet another team. Right, so now about uh, 7 teams right now have been eliminated, and the stage 1 zone, I think, has just finished closing, and yeah, it's down to 38 remaining. So now we might get into a small dry period, ladies and gentlemen, because a lot of the fights has have been done and dusted actually. So not not going to see a couple of fights here actually. We're going to see Mafia Gang. They have 0 defeats to their name. And actually, no, we might just see another fight coming out here between RLX and Mafia Gang. Mafia Gang buying compound, but RLX, they have taken it to themselves right now. And right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a problem with the Discord. It's getting stuck. See what's happening. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Mafia Gang is eyeing that compound, which they might just take the fight with RLX. Who knows? Hello? Okay. Is it working? Please work. Okay, nice. It's working. Okay, I'm back. Okay, okay. Really, really sorry, guys. Am I on? Am I on? All right. Just really, really sorry, guys, for the commentary disruption. Really don't understand what happened there. Uh, Producer unfortunately got some issues, but now we are back right now, and we can see nothing really happened while we were gone. So just or did something happen? I think Mafia gang, they got eliminated now, and this compound has come, and Trustfall has actually now gotten the push from ISSL, and domination by HD we can see in the corner here, and Razer gets knocked out and confirmed by uh, I think Price Sun, and Dead Sun still in it. Dead Sun, he's taking the task into his own hands. Is he able to though? Destro is going to confirm the kill and eliminate Trustfall, and now it's ISSL Noob Alliance versus RLX. And now HD is aiming at the door. Is he able to get the knock, the finish? No, he's not. And RLX Esports, with patience is key, was able to get the eliminations of both Trustfall and ISSL Noob Alliance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 18 remaining, and it's just a stage zone. And look at Dilla right now, the excitement flowing definitely for RLX, because this just shows that how dominating they have been here. Because what is left to do is they've just come back so extraordinarily well. The first two matches for RLX Esports were in the dumps. They were nowhere to be found. They were found in the bottom half of the points table. But just to witness these 8 matches and the way that they have come back, that Miramar match, it was just pure class to see, just the way that they have been able to play their competition and their tournaments all these ways. They're in form, and what are they? RLX Esports, they are just too good for these teams right now. And look at that zone. Nobody's zone, no advantage. Again, you come to me, you dictate your own game. I'm just going to go wherever the hell I feel like going. And it's going to be towards the south of Impala side, those warehouses. Like, look, all the teams, they are going to rotate around. Ladies and gentlemen, we might just have the match ending very shortly here. And it's not even past It's just past 1 o'clock here, so in Sri Lanka. So for those of y'all watching, we might just get you the winners of this game over league very shortly here. All the teams, they are going to start rotating into the zone. Right now it's TGR and Prontora Exeres with along with I think, yeah, Game Over Esports. They're also going to take a position in the new zone. And yeah, the early exit of Boyka never really affected the way that TGR played. They are able to take these rotations really well and gain an advantage. But Prontora Exeris, they still have a four men remaining in their team. SDMZ, XERON also, they also have a couple of points to their name. They also have only two men left in their squad. But yeah, right now it's looking pretty obvious that you know RLX might take this one as well, because I don't really know, ladies and gentlemen. With such a dominating performance, we might as well just see RLX take this winner chicken dinner as well. But right now we are able to see that yeah, most of these teams now waiting for something to happen, ladies and gentlemen. 17 alive, 17 remaining. It's only six more teams, and we're just waiting for something to happen. Actually, there's nothing more to commentate on. RLX Esports doing a rotation around the zone, and then only coming straight in. They're going to play edge to edge here. Unfortunately, there's nothing really they have to do to play edge to edge, but we can see they have made their way into zone. Zone is about to close again, and where will it go to? It will go towards SMD side, but it's going to give an advantage to RLX as well, because now Prontora Exeris, they are the full man squad here in this match right now. So Pronto Exers, they are going to have to work their way into zone as well. They're holding a nice little compound here. But again, look at those kills, guys. 11 defeats so far. And they may just keep adding on to it. Guys, RLX Esports just completely dominating the matches right now. We're going to let them cook, guys. We're going to let them cook. We're going to just see what happens here. Yeah, let's go over to Pronto Exeris now. Tabs MVP. Oh my goodness, another knock. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on right now? RLX, you can't keep them out of the game, and just like that, Game Over Esports now have been eliminated, and it's now down to the last 5 teams. RLX, SDMZ XERON, SDMZ Esports, TGR, and Prontora Exeris Esports. And guys, I think we have had a really good series. Ladies and gentlemen, I have enjoyed myself commentating this series. If you haven't, I don't know what to tell you. You may not have been watching the same thing I'm watching right now, because it's looking great, guys. Honestly, this is the most entertaining series that I have ever casted, probably in my entire casting career. It's just pure domination by just one team. It's just nothing much to say. But yeah, now we are going to see the winners announced very shortly here. Let's just see what happens. I would just like to watch this as well, because guys, if y'all haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share this around to watch to your friends so that they can watch the final moments of this game over series. And yeah, let's actually see what happens here. Another Right, so we can see actually TGR Esports, they have taken a knock here. Drax goes down, and the team elimination is now SDMC Esports, not SDMC Esports. My apologies, it's SDMC XERON, and Tabs MVP is going crazy in the kill feed. Destro with another elimination. PRONTORA XER is losing the advantage of being the only full member team here, and right now it's going to be RLX Esports, SDMC, TGR, and PRONTORA XER is battling it out for the winner chicken dinner. And now, guys, RLX Esports, they are up to 13 eliminations right now, and yeah, guys, if y'all are enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, and share this around. The final moments coming right now. 4 more teams left. It's now 12 remaining in the match right now. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, what a grenade from Ginny, and Destro is now knocked out, but he's gonna crawl over to Tabs MVP. He's going to get revived. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be a problem here for RLX Esports at all right now. SDMZ Esports, however, this zone is going to hurt. Shots are coming out from Haiti, but he's going to go around. And Luffy actually getting caught in the zone. Carnage also getting caught in the zone. Will he be able to make it inside just in time? I think so. He should be able to write the eliminations. Not going to come towards Genie because right, so now Tabs again getting another knock. Genie with another DBS knock, but Destro, he is going to get the final elimination. PRONTORA XER is now taken out of the game, and now it's down to the last 3 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, SDMC Esports, TGR, and RLX Esports. Let's see who gets the winner chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. Just the Game Over League Season 1 coming to a close, and who is it going to be to end it off for us? Right now the zone is not going to support anyone else here, and yeah, so now RLX, they are going to make the rotation into zone. Tabs is going to make the rotation into zone. He's going to stop here. Perfect position here, not a bad position at all. He's going to try and blow up the vehicle here. Yeah, he's going to blow up the vehicle, create some man-made cover here. This is not bad at all. Now the rotation will come in from SDMZ as well. And right, so yeah, RLX Esports, is he able to get the confirmation kill? What a knock by Dila. That was a clean AUG knock, but SDMZ hating missing his shots there, unfortunately. RLX Dila, he's gonna try and see if he can get the confirmation, but it goes to zone. SDMC now with the last man standing. TGR only with 2 men remaining. RLX also with 2 men remaining. And let's see who gets the winner chicken dinner here. Most of the attention of Drax is on the SDMZ player here. Split screen gives us a view of both the players here. And the knock comes in from Destro. Of course, the Carnage is able to get the elimination. And look at Destro's health. He's 1 HP and he's up to 7 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, I called it yesterday night. Destro is going to be the MVP of the league. And RLX Esports has finished it off in style, easy winner chicken dinner, and probably another 30-point match here, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the match has ended. RLX Esports drawing the curtain call, winner chicken dinner for RLX Esports. Yeah, another 30-point game for them, 20 total eliminations. Ladies and gentlemen, they end with a total of 156 points. What a performance! Just what a performance! You can never write them off. We sort of thought that maybe they might not end up on top after all, after those first two matches, but the way that they have brought themselves back is really incredible here. Dila with 5 eliminations, Destro with 7, Tabs with 6, Goat Leader with 2, and yeah, the match summary. 63 eliminations, 58 knockouts, total healings, not too much because literally everyone went too soon and nobody really bothered to stay until the final zone. So this match was really just a giveaway match. Unfortunately for all of these teams, they looked at the points table and was like, there's no point really playing this match anymore. And look at that match comparison. SDMZ Esports the second place, and 4 eliminations versus 20 eliminations. What a comparison by a producer here. It's just such a big gap of a comparison. It's nothing to compare. Domination by RLX SDMZ Esports. They did try their best, but yeah, the MVP, ladies and gentlemen, RLX Destro, 7 eliminations and 1036 damage. Top players for match number 10 is going to have is not going to feature all the RLX players this time, but the top 3 is going to be RLX and then Dead Sun and OPZ Sahube with 3 eliminations, Dead Sun with 6, Dila with 5, Tabs with 6, and Destro with 7. Guys, the top players for match number 10. Right, and the match rankings, 30 total points going to RLX, SDMZ Esports with a 20-point difference with 10, TGR with 9, Trustfall with 8, ISSL with 7, XERON with 7, Game Over with 5, NRC with 4, PRONTORA XERON with only 4 placement, and yeah, the rest of the team here, Bullet Track, Tranquility, LHC, AKAZAYA, OTF, DME, MAFIA and TYPHOON not able to add to their points. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for, drum roll please, the second runner up for the Game Over League is going to be TGR Esports. What a performance by them, 85 total points. Amazing performance by them. They walk away with 500 Maldivian rupiah, which is 25 USD, and yeah, just amazing show by them. 58 total eliminations, 2 winner chicken dinners, and 27 total placement points. Amazing stuff by them. Right now, this first runner up is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, SDMZ Esports, breaking through 100 total points. They're going to walk away with 1000 Maldivian rupiah and 50 USD to their name. 64 total eliminations, 40 placement points with 2 winner chicken dinners to their name. Ladies and gentlemen, very well done to SDMZ Esports. Congratulations, guys. And right, I'm pretty sure we all know who the champions are going to be. The champions for you, Game Over League Season 1, is none other than RLX Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, total domination, 100 total eliminations, 3 winner chicken dinners, and 56 placement points, adding up to 156 total points. What a performance here. They walk away with 2000 Maldivian rupiah and $100 to their name. Just
Okay,
complete
overall ranking.
domination. Guys, just amazing stuff here. Let's go over to the overall ranking. Let's see how the other teams have fared. Alright, let's see what has happened here. ISSL Noob Alliance unfortunately missing out on the third place. VENRC did a good job as well, 66 points for them. Trustfall also did a very good job, 59 total points. Tranquility Esports with 57, DCM DMT with 51, Game Over OTF able to get 51 total points here now. The next Mafia Gang with 50 points as well. PRONTORA XERON with 47 points. MORRIGAN Esports with 45. Bullet Truck with 41. GameOver Esports with 29. The host for today. Very well played to them. AKAZAYA Esports with 26 total points. GameOver LHC with 17. SDMZ XERON with 5, and TYPHOON only able to muster up 9 total points with 9 matches played. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the MVP for you guys is going to be RLX Destro. And guys, go back to yesterday's live stream. I'm pretty sure I said that this man will somehow be the #1 player for this Game Over League Season 1. He has done it. He has proved himself. I'm pretty sure he watched that clip and he's been like, yep, I'm going to become the MVP today. And Haiti also has done a very good job with 25 eliminations. Luffy with 22 total eliminations to his name. Dila with 23 and Drax with 18. What an amazing performance by these players. But the 250 sorry, my bad, the 500 Maldivian rupiah or 25 USD goes to RLX Destro. Yes, Moon. Alright, so the match schedule has panned out for us today. TGR getting the first match, RLX Esports getting match number 7, which pretty much set the stage for them to become the champions of the Game Over League Season 1. SDMZ Esports able to get the 2 back-to-back chicken dinners, securing them the second spot, the first runner-up spot. And now match number 10 has gone to RLX Esports, 30 total points, total domination. And that's going to be the match schedule for the final day. And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the Game Over League Season 1. It has come to an end, guys. If you all enjoyed the stream, make sure to subscribe to the Game Over Esports channel. Make sure to like this live stream, and hopefully that you guys have been entertained, because I definitely have been. It has been an honor to cast the maiden season for the Game Over League, and big thanks goes out to Craig's, the manager of this league, and our production manager, Ren Events, or as we know as Moon. Thankfully, he has done a really amazing production for us once again. Okay guys, so that's going to be it from our side. Thank you so much for all of y'all's participation. Thank you all guys so much for joining both this, showing your support to your teams. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been NG Josh, or Josh as you can call me. It has been an honor to cast this Season 1, and ladies and gentlemen, that's all from our side. We thank you for watching and have a good night. See you guys.